I would like to introduce my book introduction series with the first book, which is the result of my doctoral dissertation um, in psychology submitted to Sardar Patel University. Doctors in Making. Doctors in Making. Uh, this study was initiated when I was assistant professor of education and training at the National Institute of Health Administration and Education in New Delhi. Actually, my doctoral work has a lot of history. First, I registered myself in Andhra University, and I was studying the subliminal perception and its impact on dreams. In fact, Professor Rao got a special equipment for me to study the subliminal perception, but unfortunately, I didn't stay beyond 6 months at Andhra University and joined Dr. Uday Parikh at the National Institute of Health Administration in the year 1969, January. So after I started working with Dr. Parikh, we struggled hard to get registered because my registration in Andhra University had become null and void since I left the university. And after a lot of struggle, we got Sardar Patel University to recognize NIHA as a Center for Advanced Studies in Psychology. I worked for a number of months on the role effectiveness of district medical officers and did a lot of literature review, and after a few months gave that up and started picking up a topic on the impact of medical colleges on medical students. This particular study, Doctors in Making, is actually a study of the perceptions of the medical college environment by 466 medical students drawn from 7 medical colleges from different parts of the country. They are drawn from Delhi, from Guntur, from Warangal, from Baroda, from Udaipur, from Lucknow, and so on. We studied the final year students and studied their perceptions of their college environment. We developed tools like the Medical College Environment Inventory and Professional Attitudes Questionnaire, Work Values Questionnaire, and also the aspirations and fears of medical students. We found in the study that perceptions of the college environment varied from college to college. We also found some minor variations in the work values of students. We also found some mild linkage between, I say it's a mild, not very significant linkage, but mild linkage between the campus environment and the professional socialization, which is the work values and aspirations of students. The most interesting part of the study in the year 1969, 70, 71, I think this is about 2 years, and analysis was done in 72. The most important aspect of the study of these 466 medical students was the values that they had. About 55% of the students joined the medical profession with a view to serve others, and another 25% of the people studied with a view to specialize, and very few students joined the medical college in those days with a view to earn money, so it's not economic reasons. So very understandably, the work values were dominated by the students with need for independence, need to be of service to others, and also need to undertake challenges and things like that. So the study revealed very interesting things about the work values, professional aspirations of students, and so on. And the study gives a good glimpse into the kind of methodology that can be used in surveys of this nature. The Cantrell and Freeze technique of hopes and fears of managers, people in different kind of countries have also been used. The book presents some very interesting findings about medical colleges, medical students, and I quoted a large amount of literature. In those days, the famous books that came were Boys in White, and people like Robert Merton and others have influenced the entire concept of socialization and so on. So any of you, if you get access to some of the articles written from this book, you'll find it very interesting model of a research study for a doctoral dissertation. Thank you and all the best.